All right, Wildcat fans, we're back with another episode of Weber State Volleyball in Depth. We have Saane Munyer on the team here.
Yep.
Mama would be proud that I got the Katoa in there.
Yes, thank you.
She hassles us all the time at matches.
Yes.
She wants you to be announced that way. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Saane here. She is a senior middle blocker. And so, Saane, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you said, I'm Saane Munyer, Katoa Munyer.
Oh, Mom would be bad.
Yeah. I'm a middle blocker. I'm going into my last season with Weber State, and yeah. I mean,
So where you're from?
Oh yeah, I'm from Bountiful, Utah. I went to high school at Woods Cross. Loved my time there. I was a cat there too, so go Cats.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been a middle most of my volleyball life. So
Cool. And tell us about your family.
I have 3 sisters. I have 2 older ones. They're both married. I have a little nephew.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's always running around. He's
Yeah.
fun. And then I have a little sister. She just graduated high school. And yeah, and it's my mom
Cool.
and us.
That's awesome. And you got married this last summer?
Yes.
A year ago?
Yeah, just about a year ago. So I married Emin. Shout out to the hubby. He's on the football team here. He's a tight end. And his little sister committed to us to play volleyball. So she graduated early. We got a semester together in the spring. So that's been awesome.
This is Zaya.
Yep, Zaya.
Zaya.
And it's been so fun to have her. We're the same position. We're both middles.
Yeah.
So that's fun. We get to train together and compete, and it's fun.
It'll be cool to see Munyer and Munyer sometimes. Yeah. That'll be fun. So tell us a little bit about how you grew up, your life when you got into volleyball, and kind of go from there.
Yeah, so I was always doing sports as a little kid. I feel like most kids, your parents just kind of throw you into sports, but
Swimming, soccer, basketball, anything they
just
can
to see
do.
what you like.
Yeah.
My older sisters did sports, so it was just kind of the thing. I was into soccer. Like
Really?
soccer was like my thing. I was like,
Rose was telling us the same thing.
Yeah.
She was all into soccer. So
yeah, I think I had a lot of energy when I was younger. So my parents just put me in that to run around and burn some energy.
they wanted you to do cardio so you'd
Yeah.
sleep at night.
Literally. But soccer was the thing. I never wanted to stop, and
Yeah.
my mom forced me to try volleyball. She tried to get me to do softball, but I refused. Volleyball, I gave it a shot. We started out in like rec, like
cool.
just the rec league in our neighborhood or whatever. And it was actually really fun. Like,
That's awesome.
I enjoyed it a lot, and we found out that club volleyball existed, and we're like, cool, let's try that. So yeah, my first club was Club Union. I spent 2 years there, loved my time there, loved the people there. And then an opportunity popped up with Club V to go play for them, so I did that. And I love my time there too.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. So you must have started playing volleyball around your junior high, elementary?
So the rec year was 7th grade.
Oh, cool.
Then club started 8th grade.
And are your sisters old enough or close enough in age that you get to play with them? Did they play sports with you?
Yeah, that first rec year, me and my sister were on the same team, the one right above me. It was good. Actually, I played for her team because she tore her something in her knee, and I had to fill in for her.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
So
we got
cool.
some
So you
time
got to play
together.
a little bit with your sisters.
Yeah.
That's fun. So fast forward a little bit. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your family? This could get a little bit of emotional.
Yeah.
We have both experienced loss in our life.
Yes.
We both lost our dad. I lost mine recently, and you lost yours when you were little. Do you want to talk a little bit about how that was and what your mom was able to provide for you and
Yeah.
stuff?
So I am going to get emotional
That's totally okay.
already, but okay, give me 1 second.
You got this.
Sorry. I think it's because it was Father's Day too that I.
Yeah. Father's Day. It was Father's Day and my dad's birthday within 2
Yeah,
days.
that's awful.
So, I know the feeling.
Anyways, yeah. So when I was 9, my dad passed away. He had some heart problems. He had a pacemaker and all the things to try and help it out, but that was kind of what ended up happening with him. So that was when I was 9, and at the time, most of my childhood was in Lehigh, so that's where we were at. And then we made the move to Bountiful to be closer to my mom's family. So, yeah, they helped raise us a lot.
You come from a Polynesian family.
Yeah.
And so you moved up here and you have lots of aunties that helped
Yeah.
you out. Is that how
Yeah.
it was? And so
Yeah.
they helped you and navigate it. And your mom, I've met your mom. She's an awesome woman.
Yeah. She's insane. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how she did it. So there's 4 of us, 4 girls, kind of doing it on our own.
Yep.
Literally playing mom and dad, figuring out how to
Navigate
do all the
it.
things and still allow us to play sports and be at everything. I literally don't remember a time where she wasn't at a game or like when I was at Club Union, she would literally come to our practices. Like she was just all in with everything.
What I think is cool is your mom still does that.
Yeah.
She's the first one in the doors to all of our home matches.
Yeah.
And even when we're on the road, I think she's the first one in the doors on the road matches. So she's been very supportive her entire, I don't know, what is it, 10, 15 years? Since
Yeah,
it's
been a
happened?
while. I think almost
So
15.
And I'm sure she's done that with all of your sisters.
Yeah, she's always there. It's funny because we'll be doing serve and pass 2 hours before the game starts, and my mom's like coming in with her camp chair posted up on the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if we didn't have our mom, like the way she reacted to that life event happening was probably just the best outcome that could have happened for us because we still had a parent that was all in for us and provided for us. And in the Polynesian culture, everyone is so close, like family's everything, you know? So we had all of our aunties and uncles step in for daddy-daughter dances and all the things. And
I want to say some of your uncles stepped in for your wedding.
yeah. So I
that what
danced with
happened?
my dad's brothers.
Oh,
he
cool.
had 3 brothers. So
Cool.
yeah, they've always been there for us, supporting us, even to this day. So
such a hard trial at such a young age, and such a great example with your mother to be resilient and show you. And I think that I told you this earlier that I think makes you who you are.
yeah,
And the things that you went through, they're hard. Losing your dad's hard.
yeah,
And watching your mom be mom and grieve and get you going, that's hard too. But I think that it really shows with you as a person how she was able to raise you, and it just who you are and how you compete and what you do is very evident that you had great parents. So I think that's so cool.
yeah. I owe a lot to my mom.
Yeah, for sure.
I know how to just go with life and
Because she had to
try
do
your
that.
best and just keep on going, rely on your people, and just be strong. So
Yeah. So at this young age, you lose your dad. Your mom steps up. She's probably getting you and all your siblings in a bunch of sports: soccer, softball, volleyball, all that stuff.
yeah,
At some point, you start high school at Woods Cross.
yep.
And what happens from there?
I mean, I made the JV team my freshman year.
Nice.
So
Probably
because
because you were tall. Or?
No, literally. I was pretty raw in the beginning, like a lot of ambition, but not a lot of skill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started freshman year was on the JV team. It was fun. By my sophomore year, I was playing varsity.
Cool.
It was kind of funny because in high school, you just get the kids that are in your boundaries and you kind of work with what you got. So I did spend a little bit of time playing outside / middle, which is way
So you
far
had to
long
pass?
ago. Yeah, very long ago. But yeah, I loved my time there and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so during your high school year, somehow you get into this recruiting process, probably a little bit of Club V, playing club there. And then during high school, tell us about your recruiting process, how it went, and then tell us what got you to Weber State.
Yeah, so probably my sophomore year was COVID, so that made recruiting a little bit interesting because no one was going to tournaments anymore. They were all canceled or whatever.
Yeah, coaches couldn't go off campus.
Yeah.
They could talk to you on the phone.
Yep.
They could evaluate you through film, but we couldn't go and see any face-to-face or any contact.
Yeah.
So it was weird for us, and it was weird for you guys as well.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to navigate, but I was just doing what everyone else was doing, like the digital way of sending out film and emails. And once tournaments started going up again, hey, I'll be here.
Yeah.
We're on this court at this time, just trying my best. And then Weber State, I remember talking to you guys in the very beginning of the recruiting process, and then I kind of hadn't heard anything. And then out of nowhere, it felt like. It probably was like maybe a month of time. But for me, I was like, oh, they dropped me. But Maya hit me up and he wanted to talk and he offered me a scholarship. And that was after I had done a virtual tour of like campus, and I had done a Zoom with Kate and a couple other girls and asked them how it was. And they were super real and honest with me.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't all cupcakes and rainbows, as a lot of people, I think, make it seem like when recruiting. They told me it was hard. They told me Maya's going to push you. You're going to discover, like, limits you didn't even know you had.
Yeah, which is true.
Yeah, and it was intimidating because you're, like, 16, 17, but also it was exciting.
Like, do I really want to do
I know.
this?
It was kind of intimidating. I was like, oh, wow. But also I appreciated how honest they were, because it's not very common with recruiting. They try to sell you a lot. So that's kind of what drew me in with my decision to commit. Even my conversation with Maya, my first phone call, he was very honest. Like, he asked me crazy questions, like very deep questions right off the bat. Like, what's the hardest thing you've done in your life?
Yeah,
like,
well, he's wanting to get athletes with depth.
Yeah.
And so he asked questions that have depth,
And I wasn't used to that. I was like kind of caught off guard, but it really stood out to me how just real everything was, all the interactions. Yeah. And I wanted that, so I chose to come here.
Yeah. So this was probably your junior year that you committed?
Yeah, my junior year.
So you finished playing at Woods Cross High School. You did not graduate early. You came in August, or was it June?
June.
Started school in June. And got on campus a little bit. Walk us through your first couple years at Weber State, because they're drastically different than your years right now, right? So walk us a little bit through that. So
freshman year, I came in hungry. I was wanting to play like every freshman, like you got something to prove. You work for what you get and all the things. So freshman year was kind of a lot just overall. Yeah. You're trying to be a college student. Oh, you got to pay for your own groceries, live on your own.
Be away from mom.
Yeah, you got to understand Jeremiah doesn't hate you. Like, he's just coaching you. Like, you're learning all these things all at once. So, yeah, freshman year was kind of rough, but it was a lot of learning, and it was super fun, a lot of growth. And I really, like, what got me through, honestly, was my class. Like, Jay, Ash, Brielle, and Rose. Like, if I didn't have them, I don't know if I'd if I'd make it past freshman year.
You guys were all living in the dorms together?
Yeah, they were my roommates, and we were like each other's rocks. Like, a hard day, we come back, talk about it, we go back the next day. Like, so, yeah, the people here are awesome. Yeah. And that's really what got me through my freshman year. Yeah. And then sophomore year was kind of rough. Like, I don't know what it was, but I know that, like, in volleyball, there's yips. Like, setters get the yips sometimes, and it's like you can't set the ball. Well, I don't know if hitters get that, but I had it. Like, I literally had it. It was a huge mental struggle sophomore year. Like,
mental block, or just trying to figure out how to do stuff and your body's not doing it. Like, tell us a little bit more about kind of how it was. Like, what did you feel?
I think it was just a lot of pressure on myself. Okay. Like, I did play freshman year. I had a good amount of playing time, but I wanted that starting spot like anyone. I wanted to work for it. And I think it turned into a negative thing, like a toxic thing, and just all pressure. And I never saw, like, oh, I am improving. It was like, I still need to get here. I still need to get here.
I got to start. I think but the preseason of your sophomore year, we brought you in because it was you and Brielle and Liana for the middles. And we sat down and told you, hey, it's going to be hard. You have two good middles that are going to push you every day. Are you okay being tough enough to be on the bench? Do you remember that conversation? Yep. And what did you say?
I said, oh, yeah.
Easy. I'll support him.
Like, I'll be great. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. And then halfway through the season, you came in.
That was a mess.
And you were messy.
Yeah, I was struggling hard. Like, I think you're down to be in that position for the team, and you want to be that person. You don't want to be selfish. You want to, like, have your teammates' backs. You could say all the right stuff. Yeah. But when you're in it, that's when you really find out, like, if you're about it or not. Yeah, and I was not. I just didn't have the right mentality at the time of what my role was and kind of how I saw myself as a player. Like, a lot of self-doubt and just negative self-talk. And a lot of it, I think, was outcome. If I get this outcome, it'll prove
that I'm this.
Yeah.
If I get this outcome, if I start, then I've proven that this. But you kind of erased your process part of it.
Yeah.
And so tell us how maybe the process changed or your mentality changed. Like, what was it that sparked a change in it? Because at the end of your sophomore season, we won a championship.
Mm-hmm.
And you came in on game point and got a stuffed block with Kate to win it, didn't you?
Yep.
And so it changed pretty drastically from the beginning of the season to the end. And so tell us your process, how your mentality changed. What is it that you did? You mentioned self-talk, so kind of go down that route.
I think once season had started, it's really hard to earn that spot back because you got to beat them out for a certain amount of time of 6-on-6. And when you're in season, 6-on-6 doesn't happen every day. So and they were doing well still, so I was kind of in that boat of like, if they need me, I'm here. If not, then I'm going to stay here, you know? So as season went on and I had that conversation with Maya of like, hey, like, you're still getting beat out, but like, you're an option now. Like, I feel good putting you in and that stuff. I was like, okay, you know what? If this is how it is, then I'm just going to accept it, and this is how it is, you know? Like, I still have 2 years left to play and improve. And then going into the tournament, he told me I'm probably not going to play because I didn't earn my spot, and that's how it goes, you know? And I was like, okay. It was kind of a hard pill to swallow, but that's just the reality of it. And then the tournament happened, and Brielle goes down.
So she actually went down the last match of our regular season against Northern Colorado on that Saturday night. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is when our conference starts. So she goes down with an ACL injury the last match of the thing, and we're like, oh boy, here we go. You know, we're starting conference play in 3 days. Our starting middle just went out, and we got to figure out what we're doing, right?
Yeah. So when Brielle goes down, Stacia just got surgery on her shoulder. So I'm like, okay,
I'm it.
I'm up. And I was kind of nervous. I'm like, oh shoot, like, am I ready for this? Like all season I was dying for kind of an opportunity. Just
dying to be here.
Yeah. And now I'm here, and I'm like, am I ready?
Yeah.
And I kind of told myself, screw it.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Yeah.
And just go play.
Just
like,
play hard.
You'll be fine. You've been waiting for this. Go and make the most of it.
Yeah.
And that was my mentality the entire tournament. Like,
and you had a great tournament.
Yeah.
You played well against, who did we play first? Portland State?
Yep.
Is that who we played?
And it was Portland, Sac.
And then Sac, and then Montana State.
And then Montana
And you played really well in all those matches. And I think had you not went through your mid-season yips or mental block, what you're saying, had it been at the beginning of the season, you wouldn't have been able to do what you did.
Probably not.
So everything that led up to the end of our season, what you did halfway through kind of started to prepare you for the end of that season and that tournament run.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good for me, like, internally to know, like, okay, I can do this. You know, like, I'm not always going to ball out crazy like I just did, but, like, I'm capable. And beginning of the season, I was questioning that. Like, I didn't know anymore. But
because it was hard. There was a 3-way battle, and you were trying to figure out how to fit in, probably. Yeah. So I think how you responded at the end of that season was pretty incredible. And then coming into last season, it was a rough season. We didn't get the wins that we wanted to, but I think that you developed into more of a leadership role for us. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
And so how did that change from having the end of that 23 season rolling into our 24 season? What kind of gave you your voice and helped you just find your way?
I think just struggling mentally so much that season is what made me into the player I was this last season. Like, it was a lot of internal work of like, I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm capable, because that was all a question mark type of thing the year before. So going into this last season, I was like, I know I can do this, and I can be more than just a player. Like, I can lead my teammates, and we can all row in the same direction. And so, I think I had more confidence going into last season of just who I was.
Yes.
And
your
what
authentic self is what we keep saying.
What I was able to contribute for the team, whatever that was in the moment. So,
That's so cool. So leading up into your senior year, you got like, I don't know, 6 short months left here.
Yeah.
You
Crazy.
guys are all coming back on campus here in a little bit to start open gym. What is it that you're ready to embrace your senior year? And then just kind of talk about that kind of stuff there.
Yeah. I'm so excited for this season. Not just because it's my last, but because the girls on the team, like, I love them.
Yeah.
We have a good group. We've always had a good group, but like, I don't know. I'm just really excited, especially because a lot of my class, my whole class, like, we're the older girls now, which is crazy. Like, that's wild to think that we're not like little freshmen. But I think we're ready to lead this team and take control of the direction that our minds go, you know, and what we feed to our teammates and the culture and how practices go and kind of set those standards. So I think all of us are ready to come in, set the tone. This is how we do it, and we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
So,
like you said, row the boat in the right direction all together. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really excited.
That's so cool. So what kind of advice would you give to either your younger self or someone who's struggling with the yips, as you like to mental block maybe? What kind of advice would you give those people?
Dang. I'd say just keep going.
Yeah.
Like, make sure you're doing the right thing, thinking the right way, seek help, like talk to your coaches.
Yes. Multiple times you were in my office crying.
Yep.
And that was okay.
Yeah.
And we just helped reframe some stuff. And that was hard.
Yeah.
But that's a resource that you use quite a bit.
Yeah. So just, I don't know, seek help and then apply it.
Yeah.
Keep going even if the outcomes don't align with your timeline. And eventually your opportunity will come maybe, and go make the most of it.
Yeah, because volleyball is fun.
Yes, so fun.
Well, cool. Well, thanks, Saane, for sitting down and chatting. We really appreciate you guys listening, and check back in soon. We'll have another episode on with another student athlete. Go Wildcats.
Bye.